I didn't have a Santa hat, so instead I decorated myself. We're going to make a Christmas video, but things have been so crazy these last few days that Christmas almost slipped by us until yesterday. We pulled the handbrake and Karen decorated the tree, and we sat and enjoyed it. First of all, Merry Christmas to everyone. A blessed Christmas to everyone. At the same time, I want to give our condolences to Milo's family. We lost, and of course they lost, someone that was near and dear to us all. And that's part of life, I'm afraid. It's the only certain part of life we have. Milo was a very, very helpful, very generous individual, and we certainly will miss him. The last few days for us were kind of, like I said, they were rather bumpy. Or I didn't say that, but I guess you figured that out. The Mercedes, our car, wouldn't start. It did start, but it started the starter turned over so slowly. I assumed the battery was dying, so we went to a store, bought a new battery, a story I'll tell you about later sometime. Bought a new battery, put it in the car, and it didn't help. So obviously it was the starter. So Karen started the car, and I said, for heaven's sakes, don't shut it off in case it won't start again. So we drove to the dealer, to our repair shop, and she shut the engine off, and that was that. Wouldn't start again. And, well, to make a very long, complex story short, the Mercedes A-Class, you have to take the engine out to replace the starter. That's the way it is. So as long as they were taking the engine out, they decided to rebuild the transmission, put a new clutch in. Merry Christmas. But we're glad it's being done, and we have a loaner. We have a funny little Renault loaner car, a 3-cylinder car. It's quite funny to drive. But we're mobile, so if we need to go somewhere, we can, and we did. That's the thing. The other thing that happened was Valentino, a member of our family, our cat, suddenly became ill. He has a history of gastritis, and we took him to the clinic. We had to take him there a couple of times. He's fine now. He gets a couple of shots. He gets an antibiotic because he gets apparently an infection in the stomach lining, and he vomits then. And so we took him to the clinic twice. He's fine, like I said. He had this about 7 months ago, and after the same treatment that he got now, he was fine for 7 months. So if that's what it takes, we'll do that. But, of course, that took a lot of time. The clinic is an hour-and-a-half drive from here, so we had to go twice. And that took time. And, of course, getting the loaner car at the time so that we could go there. We were especially clever this year, thinking we were especially clever this year, doing all the shopping ahead of the Christmas rush so that we wouldn't have to go out. But then, of course, with Valentino, we did have to get a car and drive. So that's all taken care of. Nothing is serious, and none of that is serious. And like I say, we finally yesterday we said this is silly. We'll just have to slow down. So we stopped. Oh no, I forgot the biggest thing of all. Karen, a few days before Christmas, one of her colleagues said, "Oh, I have this wonderful what would you call it in English? Buffet, I guess, a piece of furniture. This wonderful buffet. It's quite large," he said, "and He said, my mother died. I'm going to have to get rid of it. Nobody in our family wants it. It's from 1850 or something like that. It's old and it's in perfect condition. It looks like it's brand new. Well, my wife is always on the lookout for something like this. We certainly didn't need it. We have to make room for it. And getting it was really quite an interesting ordeal. I would have loved to take a video, but we had to go late at night and drive 100 kilometers to get it, and 100 kilometers back. We had to borrow the VW bus from the church here because there were no rental trucks in the area to get. They're all rented out. So after all that, we managed to get it home on. Let's see. Today is Wednesday. Tuesday was Christmas Eve, so it must have been Monday evening. Monday evening about 11, we managed to get it. Here's Valentino now. Hi. Yeah. And so we managed to get it home, and a few friends came over to help carry it up the stairs because it weighs about 300 pounds. It's in two pieces, but it's still very, very large. It's a beautiful piece. Well, it's a matter of taste, but in any case, it is a perfectly preserved 150-year-old piece of furniture that certainly would be a shame to break up. There you can see Valentine. So we have a new piece of furniture. We have a healthy cat, and we have a car that's being repaired. I don't know when we'll get it back, but like I said, we have a loaner car. So thank you very much for watching. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas. We planned on making a different kind of video than this, and maybe we'll get to it yet with the picture of our tree and all four of us together. We are hoping you have a blessed and peaceful holiday season, and we'll be looking forward to making and watching more videos. Thanks again. Bye.